May you feel in your soul you are worthy and whole. May you know in your bones that this earth is your home. May you feel that you belong. May you know in your bones that this earth is your home. May you feel in your soul you are worthy and whole. May you know in your bones that this earth is your home. May you feel that you belong. Is this the real life?
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. My camera's off for just a moment while I do some tech here. Thank you. And it is beautiful to be with you here this morning, whether you are watching this now and participating or whether you are tuning in later on YouTube. It is just beautiful, and as we say in Daily Sit, it's always morning. So whenever you watch this, it's the beginning of a new day. And today I pulled for us Temperance, which is this beautiful card of balance and walking the middle way and really feeling that sense of not moving to one extreme or another, but really finding that center, that we always have that center. And so temperance is a beautiful reminder that we can walk this middle path, and meditation is the tool to bring us back to center, to bring us back to ground. And that's why I chose this song, when may you know in your bones the earth is your home, that we belong here and grounded here. That being said, I have been watching the NASA feed from the astronauts who are going around the moon. And although I do not get excited by privatized space travel, I get very excited by the space trips that are conducted by NASA. And that's probably because, being a very little girl, I watched the moon landing when I was very small, and that was sort of my first encounter with the magic of space, and I've been really interested in it ever since, and kind of fascinated by the idea of going out into space and of having the astronauts go on to the dark side of the moon, to the part of the moon that is invisible to us and is completely silent, that we can't make contact with them when they're there. And then just the beauty of being being aware, acutely aware of the magic and the mystery of space and the moon, and knowing at the same time that the earth is our home. And I think that becomes apparent when we watch people traveling so far, further than any humans have been, away from the earth, and then watching them on their way home. So it's quite a beautiful feeling. I feel also like a little kid in that mystery and awe. And I think, how do I get to those heights? How do I find my way into space? And it may seem to me on certain days that that's effortful, that I have to work really hard to push past my own doubts, my own insecurities. And the astronauts were actually talking about that in an interview, that we all need to push past our fears to find that extraordinary experience. And yet it's just as important to find balance and find that sense that we pour equally into the pot the light and the shadows, that we find that balance in ourselves. And that's what we're going to work on today. And for that, we're going to use that balanced boxed breath of counting into the inhale. And you can use any count you want. I use 4, but you can use any number of counts to fill the body with breath. Then you use the same amount of counts to hold the breath with the fullness of breath inside you. And then you use the same counts to come down the other side of the box to exhale, and the same counts to hold empty. And it's just a very, very balanced way of bringing the breath in line with the mind. To feel that sense of, yes, Earth is our home. Yes, the moon is up there and there are people up there looking at it. And yet at the same time, we find our progress through life by walking the middle way, by finding balance, by finding moderation. So, and it's not easy to find moderation. It sounds like it is, but it isn't, because we are encouraged in our culture and in the world to go to extremes, to find the heights of our experience and to go with them, and to always be in the extreme, to have more. More is more. And here we're saying more is less and less is more. We find that balance in the world. We find that paradoxical curiosity, and we walk the middle way. So let's begin our sit and explore how that manifests through meditation. And the bell invites us to close the eyes. And again, with balance, sight is still there. We're just not attending to it right now. We're attending to the other senses. We tune into whatever the taste in our mouth is, whatever the smells around us are. What do we hear in our space and then far beyond it? What do we hear inside our bodies? And what do we feel? What is the experience of touch? Can we feel our clothes resting on our body, the air on our skin? Take a gentle inventory now, just tracking through the body from toe to crown. And what's going on in this body, in this moment, in this day? See if you can find awareness, acceptance, and release. Just very gently, without judgment, noting what is happening inside you this morning. Where is something stiff or painful? Where is it loose and excited? Feeling the ground, feeling Earth's gravitational hug. One of the things that I noticed by watching the astronauts is that the female astronaut's hair was just flying into space. And they had to hold themselves down because there was no gravity there. And here we are, grounded to the earth, not having to work to sit. And as we connect with our rootedness, with our seat here on the earth, we find the base of the spine in the tailbone that's curled under us and feel that spine growing up. Low back, mid back, upper back, neck, this long growing spine from base of spine to base of skull like the trunk of a mighty tree. The spine reaches up. Shoulders are released away from each other, away from the ears. The front body is released back, resting against this long, strong back body. The hands are released, palm up for connection to spirit, palm down for ground, whatever you need today. And that may shift during the meditation, so pay attention to your hands and fingers released and resting. Your jaw is released. The muscles behind the eyes, let go and release them. The cheeks. And everything is long and strong and open and released all at the same time. As we turn our attention to breath now. Just calling the breath in, releasing it out, being aware of the small pause between breaths. Now, if you'd like to begin the tool of the day, we release all the breath out and then count on the inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and release, 2, 3, 4, hold empty, 2, 3, 4, and you can increase or decrease the count, just evenly breathing in, holding, breathing out, and holding. This gentle box breath, which brings us into balance, into temperance. And using this tool whenever the mind wanders too far away from the breath, takes a spacewalk outside the vessel, and we have to gently call the mind back inside to the breath without judgment, because minds are made to wander. As we sit here practicing the discipline of the middle way, of balance, alone and together, one breath at a time. As we approach the midpoint of the sit, just allowing the breath to deepen, equal in-breaths and out-breaths, feeling the balance of calling the breath in and releasing it out. Deeper and deeper, releasing the muscles and bones, diving deeper into the sit. You don't have to worry about the clock. I'm watching the clock. You can just let go. And just another thought that I'll feed in. You can just let my words ripple over you, go through you. You don't need to listen. This is the 5th day of counting the Omer, which is a Jewish, more Kabbalistic tradition of counting from the 2nd day of Passover through to Shavuot, or in Christian tradition, Pentecost. 49 days of just observing. And today is Chod of Chesed, which is victory and surrender of love and loving kindness. So it's this paradox, this wonderful paradox of experiencing victory and also full surrender. And that's sort of what a breath is, the victorious in-breath, the beautifully surrendering out-breath, that balance, that combining of opposites. As we continue to breathe in and out using the balanced box breath as a tool if the mind wanders too far away, staying in presence, alone together, one breath at a time. In the last few minutes of our sit, see if you can release even deeper, letting go those muscles and bones. Maybe doing another little track through the body to see if anything is released a little bit more. Filling the body with breath, finding that balance, that temperance, that ease. That inclusion of opposites, that paradoxical curiosity, balanced here on the earth with the possibility of the entire universe around us. Allow some deep breaths. Awareness, acceptance, release. And the bell invites us to flutter the eyes open, to let the light in, and at the same time to allow the hearing and the smell and the taste and the touch to still exist in balance, so that our experience is one of temperance and balance as we walk through all the challenges of the day, walking that middle road. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and Goddess willing, I will see you here again tomorrow.
We are embraced by arms that find us, even when we are hidden from ourselves. We are touched by fingers that soothe us, even when we are too proud for soothing. We are counseled by voices that guide us, even when we are too embittered to hear. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are supported by hands that uplift us, even in the midst of a fall. We are urged on by eyes that meet us, even when we are too weak for meeting. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and